Last year we ended on Jesus' birth, and now we're running with that. So next, we're coming to his baptism. So we talked about who he was, who he came to be, and now we're going into what he did when he was here. And so this is after he's grown up. He's, I think, about 30 years old at this point. And he's about to start his ministry. But before his ministry was started, his cousin, John the Baptist, was doing his ministry, his preparation for Jesus. Out in the wilderness, the desert, away from the cities, he lived by this river, ate locusts and wild honey. Just kind of like a, exactly.
I like Roger.
kind of like a wild man, you know? And he's out there in the wilderness preaching, telling people about Jesus, who's coming, the Messiah, what he's going to do, what he's coming for. And so everybody is like, oh, this guy, you know, let's go check him out. So people going out there and hearing his preaching and getting baptized in this river. And so that was his job, was to be out there telling people of what is to come, of what's going to happen with Jesus, the Messiah. And so Jesus, he comes as a nobody. Nobody knows who he is at this point. He's just an average guy. Nobody, you know, you see him down the street, you know, give a second glance. There's no reason to. Well, he comes in this, you know, to this big crowd where everybody's coming. And he goes to John, and John's like, this is the guy. This is the guy I'm talking about. This is the guy that I'm not even worthy to tie up his sandals. And Jesus says, baptize me. He says, Lord, I can't baptize you. You need to baptize me. I'm not even worthy to lace up your sandals. How am I supposed to baptize you? Jesus tells him, I have my job to do, and you have yours. We each have our parts. Yours to baptize me at this moment. Jesus baptizes us in spirit. John the Baptist baptized Jesus in water. When Jesus was baptized, John the Baptist, of course, obeyed Jesus and said, okay, I'll baptize you. And he went and baptizes him, and it says Jesus immediately comes up from the water. And as soon as he does, in the sky, the heavens are opened. And this glorious, bright, shiny light shines down on Jesus. The Holy Spirit comes down in the form of a dove and lands on him. It's just this glorious, spectacular scene. And on top of it, this mighty, powerful voice comes out of heaven saying, this is my son, who I'm proud of. This is one. Telling everyone that's there, especially John the Baptist, this is the guy. This is the reason for all of us being here. The reason for John the Baptist being there. The only reason for any of us to be here. So, let's welcome up music.